coverage is brought to you by Range Bank and Queen City Running Company, beginning tonight at 7 on WZMQ TV 19. Here's your WZMQ CBS This is Home Community Calendar. WZMQ 19, CBS, Marquette. The following is a special presentation of WZMQ 19 News. Welcome to the Festival of the Sled Dog, powered by NMU. Tonight's broadcast is sponsored by Range Bank and Queen City Running Company. From downtown Marquette, here's 19 News anchor Sarah Blakely.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our special presentation of the Festival of the Sled Dog powered by NMU. Of course, for the second year in a row, the UP Sled Dog Association has pivoted from its iconic UP 200 sled dog races to now this downtown festival down here celebrating sled dogs and mushers and our Sisu as a community to keep the party going, even when the weather doesn't really want to cooperate. Although we are getting some beautiful fluffy lake effect snow down here tonight, but not quite enough for the races. Check out our sky cam. If you are thinking about coming out downtown, there is plenty of time. It goes on until 10 o'clock tonight. There's so much to do down here. You can meet mushers, sled dog demos, live music. There's an auction and a raffle, and it all supports the future UP 200 races. If you are coming downtown for the festival or for other things, a reminder about some road closures in downtown Marquette. Washington Street between 4th and Front Streets is closed. You can turn onto 4th and Front Streets though. 3rd Street between Bluff and Spring Streets is also closed. 3rd Street is where the sledding hill is if you're looking for that. There also is no parking allowed on Bluff Street between 3rd and 4th Streets. We've got this graphic up on our Facebook page as well as our website. Those closures run until 7 a.m. Saturday morning, so just be aware of that. Like I said, there is an awful lot to do down here. Joining me right now is Sharon Nelson Curtis, who is a former musher who's been involved with the UP 200 and sled dog races for a very long time now. Tell us about how long you've been involved, Sharon.
Well, I got involved as the vet check coordinator and secretary the very first year the race ran. And then I actually met a bunch of mushers and really got excited about the idea of doing it. I've worked with dogs all my life, and it was kind of a slippery slope. And before I knew it, I had a kennel of dogs and started racing myself.
So what goes into let's talk about the vet checks. What goes into vet checks during a UP 200 race?
Every dog is checked by the mushers, including 1 or 2 spares that they're allowed to get checked in case something happens to one of the dogs they plan to race. Their heart rates are checked, their body condition is checked, their lung sounds are checked. It's just a kind of a thorough physical exam to make sure they're all in good health.
Yeah, how many people are usually on the team with you to be checking all of those dogs? There's a lot of dogs during the race.
Yeah, no, they usually check one dog at a time. So each musher usually has a handler or 2 along on the race that helps them with that. But they're checking one dog at a time, so it goes pretty easily.
Gotcha. What else goes into planning these sled dog races and even just training a sled dog team?
Oh gosh, that's a huge thing. I could spend hours doing that. But no, the mushers all start in the fall as soon as it gets below typically we did 50 degrees and lower humidity. The dogs will overheat if you try to do it when it's too warm. Some people are able to get dogs free run and get them out during the summer, but generally regular training starts the end of August, beginning of September, depending on the weather. And you start with 3 or 4 mile runs and then gradually build that up as the dogs are able to and as the weather gets colder.
Very cool. What kind of got you started in sled dog racing?
I remember being in Traverse City back when I was a kid growing up and seeing dogs, dog teams and races, and just being so excited at the thought of working with dogs like that. And then meeting mushers that first year and just realizing the relationship that you have. I've had pet dogs all my life, but it's a totally different relationship with a working dog, and it's just really amazing to do. So that's kind of what sucked us in.
Gotcha. Well, we thank you for chatting with me tonight, Sharon. There's a lot of mushers downtown. Actually, our Scott Minshaw is with another musher. Scott, who are you talking with tonight?
Sarah, I'm down here with Janine, who's with Team Flight Risk. Now, Janine, it's disappointing that the races didn't happen, but we still have some fun going on, right?
Good. We have great fun, and we've got snow tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hiding behind me here is Blue. Now tell me a little about the dogs you got here. You got Blue, and who else?
Sure, yeah. This is Blue. He's a 6-year-old Siberian Husky. He's father to this guy over here, Tin Man, and Tin Man is 2 years old. And both of these guys are leaders. Blue is what I would call a command leader, and he's taught all of the puppies how to lead. And Tin Man is doing a great job for me this year. And, you know, we'll see how it goes. We're heading up to Canada in a few days, so.
Yeah, so tell me a little about the Canadian Challenge that you're going to be running.
Well, it was a blessing that just came real quick, and I had to make a snap decision, and thankful to Quince Mountain because there's a spot for us to ride in his truck. Otherwise, I wouldn't be going. So I'm just going to throw caution to the wind, and we're going to go and try.
Yeah, so we were talking a little bit before. You said you guys actually got to run 30 miles yesterday, so you still did get to do some dog sledding up here.
Yeah, you know, the name of the game is putting the miles on the dogs, and 30 miles yesterday was pretty decent. The race that we're going to do is 50, so they'll be able to do it. I just don't know how fast they'll do it.
Awesome. Well, tell me a little about what we got going on inside the tent over there. Now, I know there's some equipment, right?
Yeah, it's the art of mushing. So what we're talking about in there is just what it takes to mush. The equipment that you need, the weather, or, you know, the weather gear that you need to wear to make sure that you stay warm, and safety. You know, there's a lot that's going to go on in there. I think we're going to have some vet techs and some veterinarians talk about vet checks for the dogs and how we keep the dogs healthy and happy while they're doing their races, because they're the real athletes, right? It's not about us, it's about them.
Awesome. Well, Janine, thank you very much. Best of luck to you when you go up to Canada racing the Canadian Challenge. Sarah, back to you.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll have more coverage from downtown Marquette coming up in just a minute. You are watching Festival of the Sled Dog, powered by NMU, only on 19 News.
Sarah Blakely, weeknights at 6 and 11 on WZMQ 19 News.
CBS Premiere Week Friday.
What's up?
Start your weekend with TV's hottest night.
Been waiting to get back here.
I promise you I won't catch you.
Doesn't matter what I did or didn't do. I'm where I belong now.
You're not being straight with me.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
It all returns tonight, starting at 8/7 Central, part of CBS Premiere Week on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
Pictionary here on WZMQ TV 19.
We understand that progress is not merely in numbers, transactions, and statistics. It goes beyond Monday's open, Wednesday's balance sheets, and Friday's achievements. It is within everyday people. It's your drive, support, and hard work that shapes this place we call home. The investment in local helps grow our community. It's more than banking.
Houghton's the spot where we get all 4 seasons, the snow, the shine, everything in between. So the shoes are everything. You know, what you have is going to help you perform better, perform longer, stay injury-free longer. Whether you're a runner, walker, or you're just looking for a shoe to get yourself through the day, we'll take an extensive approach to finding the shoe that's right for you. Whatever surface that you're going to be on, we've got you covered.
Meet Opie Taylor. He's dramatic. A dreamer.
I wish that I get a B in arithmetic.
But most of all,
I think you're the best sheriff in the whole world.
he's devoted to Dad. It's Andy and Opie on The Andy Griffith Show.
Weeknights at 8 on MeTV 19.1. Welcome back to Festival of the Sled Dog, powered by NMU. Sponsored by Range Bank and Queen City Running Company.
Stay right there. Welcome back to our live broadcast from downtown Marquette. Joining us now, I think, is a familiar face, Mike Bradford from the Marquette Downtown Development Authority. What's going on tonight, Mike?
Festival of the Sled Dog, and wow,
plenty of people down here. It looks great.
Yeah, how is this helpful for businesses downtown?
Oh, this is huge, especially this time of year where, tourism slows down, it's cold, and, we just don't see as many people, frequenting downtown. But this, we have thousands of people, and this is a huge, shot in the arm for these businesses to basically get them through the rest of the season to when things really pick up in the summer.
Yeah, how has that, obviously, we've talked about this so many times. The winter has had such an impact on businesses this year. What's kind of that change between a normal UP 200 year and this year for the festival?
Yeah, so obviously there's still, that hit, because people come, historically for that, UP 200, the sled dogs, the Iditarod. But for this, though, it's still able to kind of help, businesses recover, stay in it, stay in the business, and then, just kind of keep trucking along for when things pick up.
Yeah. As the business and promotions coordinator for the DDA, how does it feel to kind of see so much life be brought back downtown during the winter?
Honestly, it's a beautiful thing to see because, we're a winter town, too.
Yeah.
And to see this, all these people to embrace it, not just endure it, is, really, affirming. And it's, beautiful to see. My favorite, though, is the kids being pulled around in sleds,
yes.
Through the streets.
Yes, I've been cracking up watching all these kids.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And so, all the families, all the people from the university, it's really great to see.
Yeah. Okay, last question. What are you most looking forward to downtown tonight?
Sledding.
Yes.
It's not every day that you actually get to sled on the streets of downtown Marquette, and this is it. This is right here, and it's, right on 3rd Street going down with, the mural right there, and it's a great time, and so I actually brought a sled, so I'm going to, go hit that right after this interview.
Okay, awesome. Well, I will let you go and do that. Have fun and be safe.
Thank you.
Yes, and thanks for chatting,
Of
Mike.
course.
We'll talk to you later. We, of course, have coverage from downtown Marquette. Our Ariane Stasik is actually just right inside our building chatting with some NMU students. Who are you chatting with tonight?
Hey Sarah, I am chatting with the president of the Criminal Justice Association at Northern, Caleb. Caleb, thank you for doing this. Tell us a little bit about what you are doing here.
And
So today, volunteering with the
don't go anywhere.
Festival of the Sled Dog. So we're combining multiple groups here at Northern. So I represent the Criminal Justice Association, but we're here represented by a couple sororities, a couple other groups, such as NMU ROTC. And yeah, we're here to make sure that everyone's safe and gets to enjoy the event tonight.
Is this your first year doing this or participating in the Festival of the Sled Dog or UP 200 event?
So this will be my 3rd year, the last year of the race, and then the first Festival of the Sled Dog, and then this year as recent.
So how many volunteers do we have through Northern and through what you are in charge of tonight?
Through my group, we have 23 volunteers, and in total we have over 40 volunteers from Northern.
So what does that security here tonight look like as far as your end? What are you looking for? What are you covering?
We're here just to make sure that everyone's safe. That's our main goal, that's our first priority. Just making sure that everyone kind of follows the rules a little bit so it's safe and enjoyable for everyone.
All right. So you said you were here last year, Festival of the Sled Dog. Do you think the turnout is about the same or more?
I feel it's definitely a lot more because we were able to plan it out. Because last year, because of the weather, it was kind of a last-minute thing because we for sure wanted it to happen again. And the community loves it. It's a staple of our community, so we always have to keep it.
Absolutely. And you said you're a senior. Now, what are you looking forward to, or what are you going to be doing coming this spring?
Coming this spring, I recently got employed by a local department around here, and I will be in the police academy.
So not a far step from what you're going to school for. Congratulations. Did you bring your sled, Caleb?
I unfortunately did not bring my sled, so I'm going to have to find one.
Don't worry, I got you covered. I'll let you borrow mine. But thank you for providing all the security here, and have a great night.
Of course, to you as well. Thank you.
Back to you, Sarah.
Thank you very much, Ariane. We will have more coverage from downtown Marquette. Are you seeing these kids behind me? They are so cute and having so much fun. You're watching the Festival of the Sled Dog powered by NMU only on 19 News. We'll be right back after this.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum. Spectrum Internet offers speed and reliability, while advanced Wi-Fi gives you best-in-class security for all your connected devices. And Spectrum Mobile delivers unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide 5G included. Switch now and get Spectrum Internet for $49.99, plus advanced Wi-Fi and one Spectrum Mobile Unlimited line free for 12 months.
Start saving today. Visit Spectrum.com, a Spectrum store, or scan to call now.
Need to get from point A to point B quickly, efficiently, safely? The Marquette County Transit Authority is your ticket to ride. Friendly drivers operate clean, blue and white buses throughout Marquette County 365 days a year. Seniors 60 plus ride free every Wednesday. For information about routes and tickets, click on marktran.com. We keep you moving. Marquette Transit.
Welcome back to Festival of the Sled Dog, powered by NMU, sponsored by Range Bank and Queen City Running Company.
Welcome back to our broadcast of Festival of the Sled Dog, powered by NMU. We are live from downtown Marquette, of course, and joining me now is Derek Hall, the Chief Marketing Officer for NMU. Derek, tell us a little bit about NMU's involvement tonight. We just talked with some criminal justice students. What is NMU doing for Festival of the Sled Dog?
Well, what we usually do for the dog sled race, we have hundreds and hundreds of volunteers and alums that come back. It's a big NMU event, and that's why we're really happy to put our name to the race. The Festival of Sled Dog is Plan B, and this year we had a little more time to plan. We still have lots of students down here helping out and making it a success.
Yeah, this is the second year that the UP 200/Festival of the Sled Dog is powered by NMU. What kind of generated that in the first place a couple of years ago?
Just the relationship over time. I mean, even you look at the board, you know, the people that were operating the race, most of them are alums. And so it was just such a natural, connection. The affinity for the race is huge. And so many people have great memories of being here for the race. And we will do it again. Yes.
Next year we will have better luck with this race. I can feel it. Tell us a little bit about how the student involvement in this is really beneficial for I want to say kids, but for the students.
Such a weird winter. I mean, this is amazing. Yesterday on campus, I saw a young man wearing flip-flops, shorts, and a T-shirt. Great. College kids. And it is so fun to see them out here tonight enjoying the evening. It's fun to see the little kids running around. There's plenty of dogs to pet and the mushers and all that. It's just to be part of the community. That's what it's all about.
What are you most looking forward to tonight, Derek? I have to ask because I asked everyone else.
Well, these little kids being towed around on a sled. You being towed around on a sled. Let's find a sled.
Yes. I think Ariane has a sled, so I'll get her to pull me around.
Let's do it.
I love it.
Would people pay money for that? Let's see. Yes.
Maybe.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. All right, Derek. Thank you very much for chatting with me. Yes, we'll chat with you later. Well, there are a lot of NMU students helping out tonight to make the festival fun for the whole family. Our Scott Minshaw is actually joining us again. And Scott, you've got something on your face, I think.
Sarah, it is awesome down here. Like you said, there are festivities for the whole family. Over this way, we got balloon animals going on. But joining me now is Emily from the North Star rugby team at Northern Michigan University. Emily, what are you guys doing here today?
So we're face painting for donations. We got a couple of our ruggers out here painting faces and putting in the work for these kids.
Yeah, well, you guys gave me some spiders, but what other types of face paint can people get?
Well, we take requests, so we've been doing a lot of spiders, obviously, as well as sled dogs, obviously, and anything they want, basically, we try to make happen.
Yeah, so why come out and paint people's faces and kind of help out the Festival of Sled Dog?
We love to interact with the community, our team. We do many can fundraisers and stuff like that, but any way to interact with our local community, we love to do that.
What's the favorite face paint you've seen so far?
I love the tigers. The tigers are great. They're fantastic.
Absolutely. Well, Emily, thank you so much. How late are you guys going to be out here face painting till?
So we're going to be here until about 9 o'clock, I believe. So come on out.
All right, awesome. Well, Emily, thank you very much. Sarah, back to you guys.
I love the 19 news, Scott. We will have more coverage from downtown Marquette coming up in just a little bit. You are watching the Festival of the Sled Dog, powered by NMU, only on 19 News.
Proudly made in Tennessee, a Safe Step walk-in tub is the best in its class. The ultra-low, easy step helps keep you safe from having to climb over those high-walled tubs, allowing you to age gracefully in the home you love. Now, for a limited time, when you purchase your brand new Safe Step walk-in tub, you'll receive a free shower package. Yes, a free shower package. And if you call today, you'll also receive $1,600 off.
We've given your home fresh looks since 1978. Now it's our turn. See the brand new Carpet Specialist Carpet One in the America Mall in Marquette. With room by room, it's never been easier to match your taste and lifestyle. Bring us your room photos and see how your new floors will look. And with our beautiful guarantee, if you don't love it, we'll replace it. See and feel your new flooring at the brand new Carpet Specialist Carpet One, across from Target in Marquette.
Welcome back to Festival of the Sled Dog, powered by NMU, sponsored by Range Bank and Queen City Running Company.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our special broadcast of Festival of the Sled Dog, powered by NMU. We are live in downtown Marquette, right on Washington Street. If you were thinking about coming out tonight, you absolutely should. There is so much happening here in downtown Marquette. Excuse me for being a little bit out of breath. I was just running around taking a look at what's going on out here tonight, but there is sledding down on 3rd Street, which everybody is very, very excited about. We've also got an auction and a live auction, silent auction, and a raffle, good grief, going on tonight. All of those proceeds actually go back to the UP 200 organization, which helps support future UP 200 races. Darlene Walsh, the UP SDA president, was telling us earlier, it takes them about $120,000 to $130,000 every year just to put on this race. So any penny that you can give is very helpful for them. All of their finances come from sponsorships and just private donations. So come on down here. The Festival of the Sled Dog, powered by NMU, goes on now through 10 p.m. tonight. If you are thinking about coming down here, of course, there are some road closures to be aware of because Washington Street has all of the festival down here as well. Goodness gracious. Well, it is a very chilly night. I'm so sorry I'm out of breath. There's plenty of places where you can warm up and grab a hot drink, and I think our Samuel McKnight is over at Trinary Toast Cafe. Samuel, what's going on over at Trinary Toast?
Hey there, Sarah. That's right. I'm here at Trinary Toast, and they look pretty busy tonight. I'm here with Trinary Toast manager Libby. Libby, can you tell me a little bit about what you guys got going on tonight?
Sure. We're partnered up with NMU tonight. The president's here. Wildcat Willie's here. NMU is giving away complimentary cinnamon rolls and hot cocoa. We have hot drip coffee going. A lot of samples going out tonight. We're participating in a scavenger hunt with downtown.
All right, that's great. Obviously, it looks pretty packed in here tonight. How are you guys feeling about the way things are going?
This is great. You know, we were a little worried with the turnout after they canceled the races. We had the same event last year, and we were luckily busy. We were hoping it wasn't due to the races being canceled so close to the day of the event. We thought maybe the event being canceled a few weeks earlier would affect us, but clearly it hasn't. We're busier than last year. We've been busy all weekend. It's been really great for us.
Okay, that's awesome. So I see you guys got NMU balloons, and you got Wildcat Willie in the background here. Tell me why they're working with NMU. How did that come about?
NMU reached out to us last year before the races and said President Brock Tessman and his family love to come in here. They love our family atmosphere and the things we represent. So they thought we'd do a meet and greet here for him last year when he was still relatively new, and they've decided to do it again this year. We had such a great turnout. There's no reason not to.
Okay, that's great. So you personally, what do you most enjoy about the festival here, and what are you looking forward to?
I love the downtown feel of everything. I love being right on the busiest corner. You get to see a little bit of everything. The kids sledding, the parents, the grandparents even. It's really great. It brings the whole community out.
All right, that's great. Thank you very much. Tonight, Trinary Toast is going to be open till 8:30, so you can come down and visit. You can get a cinnamon roll and hot chocolate, and I think they got hot dogs and chips too. Back to you, Sarah.
All right, Samuel, thank you very much. Well, sled dog racing is a sport that doesn't just take months of training, it takes years. Our Mitchell Reif shares the story of one musher whose training began earlier than most.
Oh, that's great, thank you.
A sled dog musher has a large responsibility not only to lead the fleet of dogs in front, but also to raise them to be the athletes they are.
Good boy.
Jucket Racing, a team built in Minnesota and led by 13-year-old Aubrey Jucket, will be training for the Midnight Run and racing their first 80-mile trail. For Aubrey and the team, this is going to be far from their first race. In fact, her and the pack have been training since she was 5 years old.
Since I was a baby, whenever we had the UP 200, I came up here and I really wanted to do it. I thought it was so cool.
Nice job. I'll be completely honest. I was like, Aubrey, I really thought I was going to be a dance mom or like maybe, Girl Scouts or, something like that.
Since training her first Alaskan Husky brewer to her new lead dog, Charlie, she hasn't seen the end of her trail. And after building her team, she immediately started racing.
And it was the McMillan race. And I don't think they have it right now, but they did. And I got to do that and I could see just over the handlebars.
The young sled dog team was mentored by other veterans of the sport, learning how to train endurance and utilizing the right diet for high-performance dogs.
You kind of see where your dog falls on your team, so they might start as a wheel dog and move up to be a leader.
Aubrey and the team are still hard at work training for the upcoming Midnight Run.
That's my next race, and then I have one after, and that's Copper Dog.
Good job, boys.
Mitchell Reif.
Have fun, Aubrey.
WZMQ 19 News.
Jucket Racing is actually expected to be in Grand Marais tomorrow for Winterfest. Don't forget about that. That starts right around like 10 o'clock in the morning, and it goes pretty much all day down in Grand Marais. There's going to be lots of stuff, a community luncheon, pie by the slice, sled dog demonstrations, cardboard box sledding. It's going to be a great time. We've got more information about that on our website, WZMQ19.com. When we come back after this break, the sledding competition is getting really hot. We'll be back after this.
My family's been in business for 70 plus years. We really needed to stress that this is not just a running store. Our running shoes are good for everybody.
It's about the people out in the community who are in the workforce. All those people really benefit from the proper footwear and structure that a running shoe can provide.
They might come in limping, almost like a miracle, walk out of here dancing. It's more than shoes. There's a caring that doesn't exist in a lot of businesses anymore.
Welcome back to Festival of the Sled Dog, powered by NMU, sponsored by Range Bank and Queen City Running Company.
Well, I think the most popular thing from last year's Festival of the Sled Dog was the sledding hill put down 3rd Street. It's like everyone's dream, right? That big hill. Everyone always wishes they could sled down it, and you can now. Organizers said they had a lot of requests from people to bring it back for this year. That is where we find Scott, Air, and Samuel. Hey guys, how's it going out there?
Sarah, it's going great. There's tons of kids having an awesome time out here at the sledding hill.
It looks like
but Ariane is ready to go down. Samuel, whenever you're ready, send her on her way. There you can see her going. This is an awesome event. It's going to be going on for a few more hours. Sarah, if anybody at home is watching, if you have a chance to get down here and enjoy the hill, make sure you do it. Sarah, back to you at the desk.
That is the one thing that I am looking forward to tonight is getting to go down the sled hill. Well, again, thanks for watching tonight and congratulations to all of those involved with the UP 200 organization and the UP Sled Dog Association. Thank you to all of the sponsors of this event who helped make all of this possible. A big thank you to the city. Kat for also pivoting along with the race board and hosting this awesome event tonight. We hope that you enjoyed our live broadcast tonight of the Festival of the Sled Dog powered by NMU. You can catch a replay of this broadcast tomorrow night at 11:10 Central right here on 19 News. If you want more information about the Festival of the Sled Dog, just head to WZMQ19.com. Don't forget it goes on tonight through 10 p.m. and those road closures will be finished up tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. That's when you can drive on Washington Street again. Come on out here. We'd love to see you. Have a great night and thanks for watching.
This has been a special presentation of 19 News, brought to you by Range Bank and Queen City Running Company.
It will change your life.
It turned my life around.
You can find peace.
Never thought I could feel this good.
Walk through those doors, take the step.
Go get help. It's the best and bravest thing you could ever do.
Treatment works.
I'm Rachel Knapp reporting from Capitol Hill for 19 News.
Hey, listen up. You want to get